And good afternoon, softball fans. Welcome to Pittsville, Wisconsin for Central Wisconsin Southern Conference softball here today between the home Pittsville Panthers and the visiting Port Edwards Blackhawks. A game here that we will have a softball game today, but a little bit more going on here than softball, as you can see. The Hugs behind home plate as conference rivals become friends today, and will mourn before this game, mourn during the game, and likely again after this game, as the untimely death of Pittsville's Lucy Vanetta from 2 Saturdays ago. Single car crash took the life of Lucy as a junior at Pittsville High School and a member of this Pittsville Panthers softball team. Shortly we will hear from girls basketball coach and district supervisor Jason Knott. He will talk about Lucy and help us to remember Lucy and help us honor the memory of Lucy Vanetta here today. And then at some point, we'll enjoy a high school softball game, or at least that's the plan. But in times like these, unsettling situations, it's tough to know what will transpire in front of us. Windy day today. I'm sure you can hear the wind howling through the microphones. Wind sustained at 20 miles an hour, gusting to 35, and a lot of lawn chairs here. Matter of fact, I'm sitting in one right now, and the lawn chairs are like kites in the wind, and we have seen many take flight prior to our coming on air today. Our grounds meeting is done, and we have the aforementioned Jason Knott coming onto the field now. And again, pardon the wind today. Nothing we can do about that, and we will all listen closely to the words of School Superintendent, District Superintendent Jason Knott.
Testing. Test. Hello everyone, I am Jason Knott, District Administrator of the Pittsville School District. On behalf of the Pittsville School District and the varsity softball team, we would like to sincerely thank you all for coming out today to show your love and support for Lucy and the Vanetta family. It's heartwarming to see two strong communities coming together during this difficult time. The coaches and I have discussed how this day would look, and we think that Lucy would be proud. Seeing all of the blue shirts surrounding the field, we are reminded of how many people's lives that Lucy impacted. To the Vanetta family, our deepest sympathies go out to you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for letting Lucy be a part of the Pittsville softball program. It's a sport she truly loved playing, and the memories we have of her beautiful smile, her endless jokes and snacks that she shared with her team, her silly noise-making abilities, and of course her authentic cheers in the dugout or on the field will forever be with all of us. Her softball team misses her dearly and want to carry on her legacy as best they can. She will never be forgotten. The Pittsville softball team dedicates this game to her today. Thank you, Port Edwards, for being a part of this day as well. This means so much to us as a community and to our softball team. At this time, we would like to take a moment of silence for Lucy, followed by a flower presentation to honor the Vanetta family. Thank you.
And as the flowers are presented by players and staff to those that are on the field, a special moment here at Pittsville High School.
At this time, we ask all who are able to please rise, remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem by Pittsville's very own Allie Klasky.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And we here at Zaleski Sports also dedicate our broadcast to the memory of Lucy Vanetta. Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
All right, back here to Pittsville as we move forward into today's conference softball game. Central Wisconsin South rivals here today. It is the Port Edwards Blackhawks and the Pittsville Panthers, and today's starting lineup for the Blackhawks looks like this at shortstop, and batting leadoff, Brianna Ingram. Pitching and batting second, Annie Friday. Aaliyah Ruiz bats in the 3-hole and plays first base. Mia Rogers in the cleanup spot. And playing third base today, Morgan Sturgis in center field bats fifth. Paige Van Meter in left field bats sixth. Evie Fletcher doing the catching and batting seventh. Sierra Eklund is a designated player. Sierra bats eighth. And Aaliyah Ostrom in right field batting ninth. Playing second base is Validi Hernandez. For the Pittsville Panthers, at shortstop, Brooke Grossman. Center field is Catherine Schooley. Pitching is Lena Vollert. Gwen Cum doing the catching. Leah Downs at second base. Hallie Friday is at third. In left field, Kiera Knutson. Trinity Fox on the bag at first. And Phoebe Vanetta in right field batting ninth. As Vollert has twirled her last warm-up pitch, and we are set to be underway here in Pittsville. And the throw down. And that brings up the shortstop, Brianna Ingram. Right-handed batting, Ingram steps in. Blackhawks coached by Max Ayers. Max down in the third base coach's box. Port Edwards 5-2 on the season. As the first pitch misses. 5-2 on the season, 2-2 in conference are the Blackhawks. Pittsville 0-2 in conference play thus far, and 1-3 overall. We'll talk more about the standings here as we go on. 2 balls, no strikes to Ingram. And strike called. Again, windy day out here today, blowing straight out, home plate to center field. And we'll see if any of the girls can take advantage of that and get a helping hand from the wind today. 3-1 the count to Ingram. And strike 2 called. Can't run full as Lena Vollert has climbed back into it. Ingram now on the full count offering from Vollert. and a walk. So leadoff walk issued to the leadoff hitter Ingram. The shortstop heads down to first. That brings up the Blackhawks pitcher Annie Friday. We're talking about conference records against Central Wisconsin South here today, rivals. And on the run is Ingram, and the throw will be high into center field. Ingram will stay at second with the stolen base. Everybody in the CWC South staring up at the reigning state champion Pacelli Cardinals. Undefeated. Or I shouldn't say that. Pacelli lost on Saturday, didn't they, folks? Yeah, their first loss of the year was to those pesky Assumption Royals. Non-conference action over in Rosendale, Wisconsin on Saturday. Brendan Retzloff had the call. You can watch all those games on demand on YouTube, but everybody's staring up at the Pacelli Cardinals. And wild pitch will put Ingram down to the bag at third. So Friday with a early RBI opportunity. But everybody's staring up at the Cardinals. The Cardinals' run differential, I want to just take a moment if you aren't paying attention. Pay attention. The Pacelli Cardinals are plus 80 in run differential. They have scored 80 more runs than teams have scored against them, right? So let's say, just to put this in layman's terms, if the other teams have scored 10, Pacelli has scored 90, right? They are plus 80. And they're only 11 games in, just a ridiculous mark already. In a moment, I'll tell you how ridiculous it is. Here's the 2-2 from Friday. Swing and a miss. And Vollert picks up her first strikeout here this afternoon. First baseman, Aaliyah Ruiz, sorry. So Pacelli with that plus 80 run differential. They have scored 80 more runs than have been scored against them. Port Edwards, minus 8 in the run differential. Pittsville minus 17 in the run differential as they sit in 4th and 6th places respectively. Tri-County Penguins minus 60 run differential are the last place team in the conference. Matter of fact, aside from Pacelli, the only other teams with positive run differentials, Alma Bancroft and Rosholt, 2nd and 3rd place teams. Wild Rose, that 5th place team, minus 16 run differential. So not only are the Pacelli Cardinals, I'm getting to the point now, not only are the Pacelli Cardinals the reigning state champions, they look here in 2024 to once again completely tear through this conference. But for today, the 4th place Port Edwards Blackhawks and the 6th place Pittsville Panthers. And outside to Ruiz. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third is Ingram. Drew a leadoff walk, stolen base, wild pitch. And low, that one gets away, and Ingram will stay at third. Full count now from Vollert. Foul back. Needless to say, but I say it anyway, full house here in Pittsville. Full count, called strike 3. Ruiz goes down, back-to-back strikeouts now for Vollert. Ingram now will be at third with 2 away, and the third baseman, Mia Rogers. Been an outpouring of support all throughout central Wisconsin for this Pittsville community since April 13th. Everybody with commemorative, or most people, nearly everybody, commemorative blue Lucy Vanetta shirts on, honoring the memory of Lucy here today, including the 2 of us sitting here. Happy to join in. Fouled back by Rogers. Count even at 1 apiece now. Getting windy, Mostly cloudy now. Rain on the way later this afternoon. Number of games across the area moved up, trying to steer away from the rain. This one bounced left side, picked there, thrown across, and dropped by Fox. The error will score Ingram, and the Blackhawks lead 1-0. So a run in for the Blackhawks. Play was made by Grossman. It dropped on the other side. So here's Morgan Sturgis now. The wind howls again. But yeah, anyway, number of games moved up, attempting to, quote, miss the rain. I don't think the rain cares about what time your game started. It's going to rain whenever it wants to, including here. Hopefully we don't get rained out. We are without cover here. So just word to the wise there. No rain now. Bouncer to third, throw across. Fox has it this time, and the side is retired. Nice play, 5-3 coming across the diamond. Throw made, a dart by Hallie Friday. And the Port Edwards half inning comes to an end. They do score one. We move to the Panthers' home half of the first, right after this on Zaleski Sports.
You can't possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be. I'd love to help if I had more time between work, kids, and their activities. Have you considered getting any help?
I'd love to, but I don't know who to call.
Kushel & Kushel, removal and recycling services for seniors, handicaps, and those who need help. We do the dirty work so you don't have to. From painting, landscaping, moving, chores, and more. Please give David a call at 715-323-5762.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Today's game brought to you by Port Edwards State Bank. Nakusa's Port Edwards State Bank. At Nakusa Port Edwards State Bank, you can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. More than 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area makes them your neighbors, your friends, and your family. Nakusa Port Edwards State Bank. Strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Kind of got it all covered there, don't they? Big, small, left, right, top, bottom. Here is Brooke Grossman at the top of the Panthers order. Bunt shown, pulled back, strike one called. Grossman, Schooley, Vollert, Cum, Downs, Friday, Knutson, Fox, and Vanetta, 1 through 9 for the Panthers, coached by Sarah Peters. Count even at 1 apiece. Big fan of our umpires' shirts today. Got the military blue rocking. Two balls and a strike to Grossman. And again, Annie Friday in the circle for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks scored one in the top of the frame, an error. So one unearned run has them on the board. Pittsville coming to bat now for the first time today. That one misses and a leadoff walk. So the Blackhawks had a leadoff walk. Pittsville and Brooke Grossman answer back with a base runner. Here is the center fielder, Catherine Schooley. Schooley goes about 4'9" out there. Right, about that? Down to second goes Grossman. Nice stolen base there from Brooke. And I say that because that's hard to pitch to. Strike zone gets a little bit smaller. Most umpires, they don't shrink the strike zone proportionally, but you can't call it as if you're a 5'10" girl either. You've got to give some leeway, some benefit to the batter, and this one is thrown away, and an error will send Grossman down to third. This is exactly the start that Port Edwards had, as Ingram stolen base and then wild pitch. Stolen base error, miscues on both sides. Now have a runner on third with nobody out. Swung on a missed by Schooley. 2 balls and a strike. Since 2005, Metalco has been one of North America's largest secondary aluminum billet producers, offering hundreds of jobs to the Wisconsin Rapids area. Your next career is just a call or stop away. Learn more about working at Metalco@metalco.com or stop in and apply at their plant right in Wisconsin Rapids. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the center fielder, Schooley. Friday finds one she likes, and the 2-2. High for ball 3. Yep. Schooley wanted to get down to first base early. And there is the walk. So Schooley predicting the future. Back-to-back walks. And the Panthers have runners on the corners for the pitcher, Lena Vollert. And Schooley looked like she was going to go to second and then stopped partway through and came back to first. Vollert steps back in. Friday ready. Low, and wild pitch is going to score the run, and we are tied at 1. Swung on a missed by Vollert. Ball and 2 strikes. Runner on second is Catherine Schooley. Sun begins to show through from behind a large fleet of clouds overhead. The weather experts know that's just fueling more rain coming behind it. 2-2. This one hit into center field. Wind is going to push it, coming in and not able to make the catch. And there will be no throw, and still not paying attention. The Blackhawks caught sleeping, and Vollert will take second. Error in center field has runners now at second and third. Now the catcher, Gwen Cum. Big chance here for the Panthers. Fouled back off the top of the backstop. Ball and a strike to the catcher, Cum. That one fouled back and out of play. But like I said, no doubt you can hear the wind. It is strong, and it is to straightaway center. Anything with some effort into the outfield is probably going to have a good chance of leaving the park. This one on the ground, left side. Throw across to first is up the line, and the swipe tag by Ruiz misses. Schooley scores, and the Panthers lead 2-1. Error on the shortstop. Vollert moves to third. And the Blackhawks letting the Panthers off easy here in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the second baseman now, Leah Downs. Runner on the move. There would be no throw. And come take second easily. High for a ball. I'm surprised it's that many. Here's the 2-1. And strike called at the letters. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the second baseman Downs. Blackhawks have yet to retire their first Panther here in the inning, and ball issued there. Full count now to Downs. Walk, walk, error, error, and here's the 5th batter of the inning on the full count. This one popped up our side and caught by Ruiz. So Ruiz, on, I guess, my demand, makes the first out of the inning. And that brings up the third baseman, Hallie Friday. Outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike to the third baseman, Friday. This one line foul territory, and we'll get down. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, drop, third strike, first base is open, and the throw down will finish the strikeout of Hallie Friday. So Kiera Knutson now with 2 outs in the inning. Knutson steps in. Vollard on third, come on second. Panthers already 2 across here in the inning. And strike called. This one popped up right side and going back and making the catch in second. That was an adventure out there, but made good by Validi Hernandez, as Hernandez able to find it in the wind. And the F4 on your scorecards at home bring the first inning to an end. We leave the first. It is Pittsville 2, Port Edwards 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Sets Nakusa Port Edwards State Bank apart from other Wisconsin banks far beyond rates and financial services. You can expect an experience filled with individualized personal care unique to you and your business. Nakusa Port Edwards State Bank has over 100 years of serving the Wisconsin Rapids area, local small and mid-sized businesses, while proudly supporting so many community projects over the years. They're your neighbors, your friends, and you'll find them actively serving communities where we work, live, and play. Nakusa Port Edwards State Bank, strong enough to protect you, large enough to serve you, and small enough to know you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here to Pittsville as the Panthers take the field, top of the second inning. In that first inning for Lena Vollert, a couple of strikeouts, couple of Jamie Wenzel Surf Pro strikeouts. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Here's Paige Van Meter. Goes Van Meter, Fletcher, Eklund, 6, 7, 8 for the Blackhawks. Strike called. Good start by Vollert here in this second inning. And strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the left fielder, Van Meter. That one fouled in the box. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. That one bounces in. 2-2. Again, Jason Zaleski here. Thanks, everybody, for watching today as we help Central Wisconsin and the Pittsville Panthers honor the life of Lucy Vanetta. This one bounced back to Vollert. Throw over to Fox in time for the first out. Catcher here, Evie Fletcher. Port Edwards wearing commemorative baby blue shirts, honoring Lucy Vanetta. Pittsville with Lucy's favorite color, blue. Just straight up blue out there. Both with number 5 and angel wings adorning their right sleeves. Fletcher lays off of that one. Two-strike pitch to Fletcher. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Another great pitch there from Lena Vollert. That brings up the designated player, Sierra Eklund. But Vollert able to hit the river or the corner there, get that strike call. And those of you not familiar, softball term, the river, that's the area between the batter's box and the plate, that thin area between the white chalk and the home plate on either side. Softball folks call that the river, and that's a great place to toss in a pitch that's going to tempt that umpire to call a strike, even though it's off the plate. And it's going to tempt that batter to swing because it's near the plate, and puts a little bit of pressure on batter and umpire alike. And if you can hit that river time and time again, you're going to strike out more batters than not. The river. Two balls, 1 strike to Eklund. So we're not just good looks here at Zaleski Sports. We're sports experts, too. It's a dangerous combination. 2-2. That one bounces in. Count runs full now to Eklund. Dangerous and unbeatable combination. The 2-2, or full count, sorry, they didn't change that scoreboard on me. Full count and a 2-out walk issued to Eklund. So runner aboard with 2 down, and Aaliyah Ostrom, the right fielder, come in and just mission here, get on base with 2 outs. A 9-hitter. Probably not expecting a big stick out of your 9-hitter. So get on base. Doesn't matter how. Rachel's in amazement. I'm just spitting softball knowledge today. Yeah. And throw comes down and into right field. Eklund stays on the bag at first. A curious choice. Most would have ran to second. She stays on first. And as she does, Coach Thomas gives her some extra coaching. That's probably why. She's like, Coach, I wanted to hear more from you. I'm going to stay here. This one pounded on the ground. Fox bobbles, and the tag is not applied. An error on Fox, and Ostrom did just what Coach Ayers said. Get on base, kid. And turn it back to the top of the order, and here is Brianna Ingram. Runners on first and second. Still 2 outs. But a little more skill at the top of the order now. That's why you tell your 8-9 hitters, just get on base. Somehow the ball rolls into center field on the throw back. Here goes Eklund to third, and now 2 in scoring position for the shortstop, Brianna Ingram. Miscommunication on the Panthers infield. Swung on and missed by Ingram. But as I was saying, you tell your 8-9 hitters, come on, kid, just get on base somehow, some way, and we're going to have the top of the order do what they are skilled at, which is hitting the ball, hitting it well, and getting you in. So chance still for the Blackhawks with 2 outs in the inning. 2 balls, 1 strike to Brianna Ingram. Vollert ready and delivers. Low and skips past, but I'll tell you that backstop is about 7 feet from the back of the catcher's box to the fence. And unless it ricochets left or right, you're not going to have a whole lot of opportunity from third, especially if that catcher is out of the crouch. Here's now the 3-1. Ingram swinging, hits it out of play. And a couple of the baseball middle schoolers here ducking out of the way. Nobody wanted to catch that from the middle school baseball team. They're all ducking out of the way. I thought you were a ball player. Full count now to Ingram. This one on the ground. Play is across to first, and on the bag is Fox. Good scoop there by Hallie Friday. And the crisis averted for the Panthers to end the top of the second inning for the Blackhawks. 2 left on. And no runs across. We move to the bottom of the second. It is Pittsville 2, Port Edwards 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
During commercial, taking a look at the weather radar. If that rain formation holds like it is now in western Wisconsin, rain be here in about an hour. And again, that is according to technology made available to me. I said I'm a sports expert, pretty good one. But weather expert, no. I have nothing to do with the weather. I read what the computer tells me, and it tells me rain starting in about an hour, which means we would pack up at that point. We are without shelter here in Pittsville. So just planning ahead a little bit. Trinity Fox, Phoebe Vanetta, and Brooke Grossman, 8-9-1 for the Panthers here in this second inning. But rest assured, we will stay on air as long as possible. And one thing I have been accused of is being too risky with the rain. I've been scolded before, but it's because I want you all to be able to watch. I want it to, I'll risk thousands of dollars of equipment just for you. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages start at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. 2 balls, 1 strike to Fox. The pitch now from Annie Friday. Off-speed pitch, and that'll get through. Leadoff hit for Trinity Fox here in this second inning. Base knock, right back up the box. And right fielder now, Phoebe Vanetta. Phoebe, sophomore, and of course sister of today's game honoree, Lucy. Phoebe was escorted to right field by Coach Sarah Peters when this game began. You can imagine why. Fox will advance on the wild pitch. But Coach Peters escorting and comforting Phoebe out in right field to start the game. And Phoebe stands in now, first time playing without her sister Lucy on the team. Strike called on the inside corner. One ball, 1 strike to Vanetta. Vanetta family lines the third base area, lawn chairs and bleachers, 5-6 deep out there. That one swung on. That's going to head back and out of play. I imagine the in-person attendance here. I haven't seen as many people watch a Central Wisconsin high school softball game, and I don't know when. Long time. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So that brings up the shortstop, Brooke Grossman. Grossman walked and scored last inning. This one hit over towards us. Look, here we go. Yep. Too far over my head. I was ready. Right over our position here up the first baseline. Bunt shown. Wild pitch is going to move Fox over to the bag at third. So a pair of wild pitches moves Fox from first to third. A ball and a strike to the shortstop, Grossman. This one bounced right side. That'll be enough to score Fox, and the throw is late. Grossman's going to leg out an infield single RBI base hit for Grossman, 3-1 Pittsville. So center fielder Catherine Schooley, her second at bat. And Grossman, the throw down and got her. Grossman caught stealing. The tag is applied by Brianna Ingram, and the base runner erased for the Panthers. 2 down now, base is empty for Schooling. Pitch comes in low. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Maida Custom Apparel. Ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes now to Schooling. That one a bit high for Schooley and everybody else, too. Certainly high for Schooley, but that would have been high for me and a lot of other people. There's Lena Vollert now. Whole bevy of games on the network today. Softball action also in the CWC. Diving stab at third from her knees, and the play is made. What a play by Mia Rogers. Dug out by Aaliyah Ruiz. And Port Edwards making it look fancy out there as they bring the second to a close here in Pittsville. One run across as the Panthers extend their lead 3-1 on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. As I was mentioning before, that spectacular play made by Mia Rogers. A bevy of options for you today on the network. Wild Rose and Pacelli. I'd mentioned the conference leading defending state champion Pacelli Cardinals. They are playing Wild Rose right now. Softball action otherwise, DC Everest and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. And Rib Lake and Columbus Catholic. A pair of baseball games for you. Wild Rose is at Pacelli and Rib Lake is at Columbus Catholic. Here is the catcher, Gwen Cum. That'll be lifted out of play behind the backstop. That is pitcher Annie Friday batting. Friday, Ruiz, and Rogers for the Blackhawks. And Friday, diving attempt there made by Cum. Ball falls to the dirt. Cum picking blades of grass and dirt out of her face. Laying it all on the line behind the plate. That's a good catcher. 0-2. Off-speed pitch, misses away. That one stays away. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the pitcher Friday. Wind beginning to shift here. This one hit to the left side, throw across, and out made. Nice play by Friday over on the bag on third. And the 5-3 put out. There was one away for the first baseman, Aaliyah Ruiz. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. Joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more. Come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Ruiz struck out looking in the first. One ball, 1 strike to Ruiz. Vollert twists, turns, and delivers. Low and inside for ball 2. But the wind has shifted now, blowing across the diamond from first base out towards left field now. The wind shift and changes are on the way. We are under full cloud now. And swing and a miss, drop, third strike. The throw down to Fox, and the strikeout is completed. That is a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Third strikeout today for Vollert. Fourth strikeout today for Vollards. And now Mia Rogers. Again, Rogers dazzling on the diamond to end the Panthers' second. Comes to bat now with 2 outs in this inning and a big rip and a miss. Port Edwards scored 1 in the first. This is where the 1 run came from. And then were threatened in the second inning, had runners on second and third with 2 outs. Ingram retired on a ground ball. Now here with 2 outs in the third are the Blackhawks. Yeah, 69 degrees or so at game time, and temperature dropping fast out here. 62. We've lost 7 degrees in the last 40 minutes. And the sun, which is really where the temperature went. A ball and 2 strikes. This one is lifted out into center, going back and off the fence. Rounding to second is Rogers. Now she'll return, and a ball that hits the center field fence is going to go for a long single for Mia Rogers. That was blasted, and if we had the wind we had in the first inning and a half, that would have been easily clear of the fence. But Rogers now hitting into a crosswind and just missed the home run right next to the Lucy Vanetta 5 in center field. Now Morgan Ruiz, but nearly a home run there for Rogers, but instead a loud single. This one on the infield, and Fox slow to get over, and everybody is safe. Sturgis with an infield base hit. Rogers moved to second. And now the left fielder, Paige Van Meter. So runners on with 2 outs. Again, Blackhawks just had this scenario in the second inning. Panthers able to get out of it. See what the Blackhawks, Panthers, how they resolve this third inning. Bouncer, left side. Grossman, throw across is a laser to Fox to end the inning. So again, Blackhawks put runners on with 2 outs in the second inning. They do it again in the third, and the same result. 2 stranded, none across. It is 3-1 Pittsville on Zaleski Sports. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Bottom of the third inning for the Panthers, 4, 5, 6, come downs, and Friday all due up. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come and work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. Annie Friday remains in the circle for the Blackhawks. 2 strikeouts today for Friday, and first pitch swinging is come and right back up the box. A leadoff base hit for the Panthers. Panthers got a leadoff base hit in the second from Trinity Fox. She later scored. Panthers looking for that again here in the third. Second baseman, Leah Downs. Patrons across from us now in winter coats and blankets. Situation's changed here. We started out sun and maybe even a little bit warm. People were walking around. T-shirts are like, oh man, you're fanning themselves. Throw down to second is going to be late. Come with the stolen base. But situation has changed here. Getting colder by the moment. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time at Econ Electric. That one stays away. And Friday falls behind 2 balls and a strike to Downs. Bring your dog to the dog park, to the ballpark today as well, as I see, looking around here. Maybe would have brought our dog, but he was throwing up all day. Nobody wants Dasher Ralphing all over the softball diamond here. 2-2. That one tapped and foul. Dogs. Crazy dogs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. This one lifted into shallow right field. That's going to fall. And a base hit for Downs. Over to third goes Cum, and runners on the corners. Nobody out for the Panthers. Ball being thrown around. Downs goes down to second. Hallie Friday now. Struck out looking back in the first. Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids can help your business with all of your printing service needs. Banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround times, and great customer service. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Speaking of printing, big news in the coming days from the mothership, print-wise. You won't believe it if I told you now, so I'm going to wait. But big news coming here at Zaleski Sports. I promise you won't believe it when you see it. One of the more exciting things we have undertaken. So stay tuned for more information there. Best deals there. Facebook, Instagram, and X. Follow us on our social media, Zaleski Sports. We'll be making that big announcement on April 30th, so stay tuned for that. See, a lot of people made announcements on April 1st. Well, that's a bad thing to do because most of the time it's horse hockey on April 1st. So we make our big announcements on April 30th. Then everybody knows it's real. Full count now to Friday, but yeah, stay tuned. April 30th, big announcement coming. Going to change the way that you see sports in central Wisconsin. Strike 3 called as Friday goes down looking for the second time today. Kira Knutson. Rachel wants to hire a skywriter. Well, the thing is, we would need to hire like 60 skywriters for everybody to see it. That one off the handle right side, and it's going to get down. 1 run is in. Turning for home is Downs, and a 2 RBI double for Kira Knutson. Knutson off the handle, and fortunate for her because that lands safely yet softly into right field in front of Ostrom out there. Ostrom didn't have a shot at it. That ball died quickly as it got to the outfield. 5-1 Panthers. Strike called to Fox. My weather app on my phone's just now at 5:16. That was 4 minutes ago. Rain likely to start soon. I don't think we're going to make it to the end of the game, folks, so I promise I'm making it as good as I can for as long as I can. I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. 2 balls and a strike now to Fox. That one foul to the backstop. Port Edwards dugout having their right fielder come in. Again, wind blowing across the diamond. And pitching Fox away, so maybe attempting to induce something that way. Runner on second is Knutson, just had a 2 RBI double. Here's the full count to Fox. This one hammered into right center field. That's going to get down. One hop off the fence. Rounding for home is Knutson. Fox to second. An RBI double for Trinity Fox. (6-1) Panthers. And infield comes in. They're going to assure Annie Friday, reassure her that all is still well. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food, treats, toys, health products, all under one roof. Get it? From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. You going to Fleet Farm later for the chicken feed? Yeah, so okay, we'll be at Fleet Farm the next hour or so. I'm imagining we're not long for Pittsville today with the rain moving in. So we'll see you down at Fleet Farm in Marshfield. Come on down. Meet me in the candy aisle. I'll buy a bag of your favorite candy for you. Or give you a scoop of chicken feed, whatever you like. There's Phoebe Vanetta. Second at bat today for Vanetta. Tossed in low. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes now to the 9-hitter Vanetta. Runner on second is Fox. The 3-0. And strike at the knees. (3-1) coming back. That stays low, and a walk issued to Vanetta. Back to the top of the order we go. Shortstop Brooke Grossman. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Bunt shown by Grossman and pulled back. And slapped, and a good bunt there by Grossman. A great bunt by Grossman. And the bases are loaded for the Panthers here in the third. Bases loaded for the center fielder, Catherine Schooley. Schooley, 2 at-bats, 2 walks. Run scored. Pretty good line already for center fielder Schooley. That one will right into the golf cart behind us. Nice shot there by Schooley. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 6 games on the network today. Watch them all live and free at ZaleskiSports.com. Swanee is punched into center, falling fast. That's going to get down. That'll score Fox from third, and the throw comes in, an RBI base hit for Schooley. (7-1) Panthers. So the 9 batter of the inning here is Lena Vollerts. 1 out in the inning. Chance now for Vollert to break this one wide open. Vollert lets that one bounce in. 2 balls, no strikes now to the pitcher, Lena Vollert. Friday and the 2-0. That one, big swing there from Vollert. She wanted to take advantage of the wind. It'll roll back to you got a coffee stand over there, selling coffee out here today. Full concessions. There was a buffet over there. What was that about? You see that? A full all-you-can-eat buffet here in Pittsville. 2-1. Bounced in. Bases loaded. Nowhere to go on the bouncer. So all runners stay put. 3 balls, 1 strike. This one is hit right field and playable and dropped. 1 run is going to come in. Rounding now is Grossman. She will score, and the Panthers lead 9-1. So 10th batter of the inning now, Gwen Cum. Strike called. Vollert will take the base down at second. So runners at second and third. High and away. Count even at 1 apiece. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Low for ball 2. Friday's struggles continue here in the third. And Cum looks at a strike. Cum in the inning led off with a base hit. One of the 6 runs scored here by the Panthers in the third as well. That one gets past, and here will come run number 10 of the game as Schooley on the pass ball comes in and scores. Down to third goes Vollert. And a walk. So Cum walks. Runners on the corners now, and for the second time this inning, it's Leah Downs. Single and a run scored here in the third. Off and running is Cum. There will be no throw. Way off the bag is Cum. She'll dive back. Shortstop over there, Ingram, had come over to cover that base. Now the umpire is going to come out and talk about what may have happened down there. And an explanation given to Sarah Peters. And okay, we're still going to play ball. Everybody stays on the bases. Usually when there's an explanation given, somebody is, especially to the team that's being given the explanation, their player has been called out for some reason. It could have been runner's interference. I don't know, but whatever they talked about was informational only. No balls, 2 strikes to Downs. Pitch from Friday. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So a much-needed strikeout here in the third for the Blackhawks. 2 outs. And Hallie Friday. Friday has struck out looking both at bats. Looking to change her mood today with a base hit. And they may have done it down the right field line, and fair. Friday will score a pair, a 2 RBI double for Hallie Friday. 12-1 Panthers. So Kiera Knutson now. 2 RBI double in the inning for Knutson. And watches that one fly away. This one hit right side, taken there and thrown over in time. The final out of the inning as Hernandez scoops it, tosses to Ruiz for the third out of the inning. But a big inning here for the Panthers. They score 9 as they take a commanding 12-1 lead over Port Edwards on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Top of the 4th inning. Wind is again picked up, blowing strong here in Pittsville. Taking a look at our radar, it looks now rain assured by the top of the hour. Again, that's according to what my phone app tells me. I don't know if it's right or wrong because I have no idea how the weather works. Evie Fletcher, Sierra Eklund, and Aaliyah Ostrom. 7-8-9 for the Blackhawks as they look to reclaim some runs here given away in the 3rd inning to the Panthers. Panthers scored 9 in the inning. Score 9, they bat 13. So 7-8-9 now for the Blackhawks. Vollert ready. And the 4th is underway with the strike called to the catcher, Evie Fletcher. As the weather warms up, hopefully, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. More than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. A wrap there by Fletcher. She turns to second, no relay, and a leadoff double for Evie Fletcher. And they look for a runner for the catcher, Fletcher. Somebody in the dugout says, go, go, go. We'll see who they found to go, go, go. Who is it? Altman will come out and run. Got a picture in the lineup here somewhere. There we go. Brooke Altman running for the catcher, Fletcher. Here's Sierra Eklund. Eklund walked in the 2nd, later left stranded. Taps this one. Play for Friday is made. And Eklund retired on the 5-3 putout. Altman able to scoot down to 3rd, and this brings up the right fielder, Aaliyah Ostrom. Ostrom was busy in that outfield in the 3rd inning. And wild pitch in and safe. Altman scores, and the Blackhawks get 1 run back here in the inning. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Vanner at State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids, Pittsville, Port Edwards, you name it. Find Carrie Van Aert on State Farm at Facebook to get started. Been to the Van Aert State Farm office a number of times. Always a smiling face in there waiting for you. Outside for a ball. Ball and a strike now to Ostrom. No, sorry, 2 balls and a strike to Ostrom. Vollert bounces it in. 3 balls and a strike now. And a walk issued to Ostrom. Top of the order now in Brianna Ingram. A walk and a run scored today for Ingram. Her run in the first inning. Again, we just saw the Blackhawks put one across here in this 4th. Fouled back, and look out, right to the coffee table back there. And then rolls wayward. The coffee table wasn't ready for a foul ball. And swung on a missed. Pass ball will send Ostrom down to second. Again, if you're just joining us, this broadcast likely to end in about 20 minutes as rain moves in. We are without shelter here in Pittsville. So just getting you prepared for that ahead of time. The dugouts provide some shelter, but with the wind as strong as it is, I'm not sure you can hide from the rain that's coming. That rain is going to be blowing sideways everywhere here in Pittsville soon. Swung on a miss by Ingram, and is another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. The pitcher, Annie Friday. Five strikeouts today for Vollert. Friday was one of those strikeout victims in the first inning. This one hit. Grossman has it. And another throw over to first that is missed by Fox. And around to score comes Ostrom. So the error moves Friday to second, and the Blackhawks score 2 here in the inning. And we look now at the first baseman, Aaliyah Ruiz. Well, or do we? Manager Max Ayers comes in talking to our umpire. We're going to get a runner for the pitcher Friday. Okay. So batter will stay, but we will run for the pitcher Friday. And that is going to be Aubrey. What did you get there, Rachel? Martinson or Robinson? Did you see? No. Who that is? I didn't see it. Okay. Well, we'll get that message to you as soon as we can. Well, they both have a 2 on their shirt because they're 2 and 22. Oh, man. This one hit well into left field, going back and gone. A home run for Aaliyah Ruiz. Ruiz with the blast. That scores Millie Robinson, or Miley perhaps. But the home run for Ruiz, and the Blackhawks do indeed claim some runs back here in the 4th. They have now scored 4. And we'll bring the third baseman, Mia Rogers, to bat. That a 2-out, 2-run homer for Ruiz. 4 across in the inning for the Blackhawks. Rogers today has reached twice, stranded twice. And And we got cheeseburgers flying at us. Yeah, I wasn't that hungry. You know, in Anago, they brought food to us. Now here in Pittsville, they're throwing it at us. I don't know what's better. That one foul. Look out, coffee table. Holy man. Ball called. 3 balls, 1 strike to Rogers. Chop foul, third base side. Count full now to the third baseman, Rogers. And a walk. So 2-out walk given up to Rogers. Base runner aboard now for the center fielder, Morgan Sturgis. And this one, all the makings of a real Donnybrook here today in Pittsville. It's today's word of the day, Donnybrook. A couple websites out there that give you word definitions. Maybe you got a dictionary in your house. Some families still do. Just a real battle, real bloody battle out here between two offensively minded teams, just going at it. 17 combined runs already. So just a Donnybrook. Right hooks, left hooks, uppercuts, jabs. A brawl, a Donnybrook. Yep. And swung on and missed, and that'll do it for the Blackhawks here in the fourth. They score 4, and they get a 2-run homer from Aaliyah Ruiz. We'll move to the bottom of the fourth. Pittsville 12, Port Edwards 5 on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
As promised, bottom of the fourth inning, Fox, Vanetta, and Grossman all due up for the Panthers here in the home half of the fourth. The rain continues to bear down on us here in Pittsville, getting darker to the west. It's visual now. For any size job, what you need, equipment, when you need equipment. Let's start that over. How about that, huh? Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss by Fox. For any size job, when you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with a delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. You know, around the neighborhood, they call me One Take Jason, but that was a two-taker. Oh, that was 2. Yep. Ball and a strike to the first baseman, Fox. Watches that one fly wide for ball 2. I don't know when summer's coming, but I just felt a raindrop on my back. 9 runs in the third for the Panthers. 2 in the first, 1 in the second. Those are the 12 you see on the scoreboard. But Friday got roughed up an inning ago. This one lofted into center field, hard charging and not able to make the catch. Had to run a long way in center field. Did Sturgis, and not enough legs to get there. Fox on board with the leadoff base hit. Fox with a big double in the third inning. Base hit in the second. She scored twice. So getting the job done offensively today, Trinity Fox. This one pounded and down the line and out. Klasky retired, batting for Veneta. I apologize, we didn't get a lineup change there. Back to the top of the order, Brooke Grossman. Wind has stalled the calm before the storm. Slap bunt attempt and through for strike 1. Another slapper swung through. No balls, 2 strikes now to Grossman. Yep, we are moments away from shutting this down, folks. As a couple more raindrops now. Yep. Do our best here to carry this through the end of the inning if we can. And rain beginning to fall a little faster now. My producer has left the workstation. She's going to get the car. As the rain falling now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and swung on a miss. Drop third strike. The throw down is in time for the second out. So Grossman retired. But you will get no camera movements now as we begin to do what everybody else here is doing, which is head to their cars. Or at least head for umbrellas or head for raincoats or something. Here's Catherine Schooley now. Schooley taps that one foul. Every raindrop that falls, 2 more follow it. And those 2 fall, 3 more follow it. This one over to second, and the throw over to Ruiz is made in time for the final out of the inning. And that will bring our broadcast to a close here, folks. We apologize, but again, as we've warned you all afternoon here with weather moving in and no shelter here in Pittsville, we will bring this one to a close. We will report the final score later today. You'll find those scores on ZaleskiSports.com. Just click the schools tab, and you can find any school in our any score in our area, from our coverage area. But we leave this one as they move to the top of the 5th. 12-5 now. Pittsville in the lead. Gang, we appreciate you watching. But as everyone else is scurrying to their cars for umbrellas and raincoats, or perhaps just leaving, we will turn and follow suit as the rain continues to move in here in Pittsville. So we leave the broadcast today. The game is still going on, but we leave our broadcast today with the Pittsville Panthers leading the Port Edwards Blackhawks 12-5.